Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Bold and the Beautiful, Brooke and Jack Finnegan's chance at romance. Steffy and Finn's next reason to fight. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B spoilers reveal that Ridge Forrester Torsten K and Brooke Logan's Catherine Kelly Lang split will leave them headed down different romantic paths. Ridge already has a convenient backup love interest in Taylor Hayes' Rebecca Budig, but who will Brooke be paired up with next? Like Ridge, Brooke might find herself drawn to a former flame at some point. It's easy to imagine B&B going with a Brooke and Bill Spencer Don Diamond reunion since he's single at the moment, too. Even Deacon Sharp Sean Cannon could be a possibility if the show wants to shake up his marriage to Sheila Sharp Kimberlin Brown. Deacon and Brooke could rekindle things, which would certainly push Sheila over the edge. However, it'd be nice to see Brooke fall for someone new this time around. Could a totally fresh love story be on the horizon? Jack Finnegan Ted King might be an intriguing option for Brooke if the show brings him back for a longer stint. It's clear that Jack and Lee Finnegan Naomi Matsuda have moved on with their lives, so there's room in Jack's heart for someone else. Just think of Steffy Forrester's Jacqueline McInnes Wood reaction if Brooke got together with John Finnegan's Tanner Novlin father. Steffy certainly wouldn't approve at all and might push Finn to talk his dad out of his new relationship. This might even become another source of conflict for Finn and Steffy. Finn could decide he wants to see his father happy even if that means Jack winds up with Brooke. Steffy, on the other hand, could make a prediction about Brooke breaking Jack's heart in the end. Since Steffy thinks the Logans are users and manipulators, she might be appalled over Finn actually supporting Jack and Brooke's romance. In other words, Brooke and Jack becoming a couple would probably give Finn and Steffy another reason to fight. Steffy and Finn can't coast along without marriage drama forever, so this could kick off more clashing between them. Could you get behind a Jack and Brooke pairing? Would you like to see Steffy's fury erupt over Brooke dating Finn's dad? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers hint that Brooke will undergo some romantic updates in the coming months, so stick with us for news on her next man. The Bold and the Beautiful, Brooke and Jack Finnegan's chance at romance, Steffy and Finn's next reason to fight. In the world of The Bold and the Beautiful, where love and drama collide at every turn, the possibility of unexpected romance and the ever-looming tension between couples always seem to stir up the most compelling stories. Among the many threads currently weaving through the lives of the Forrester, Logan, and Spencer families, two stand out as especially intriguing: Brooke Logan and Jack Finnegan's unexpected connection, and the mounting strain between Steffy Forrester and Finn Finnegan. Brooke and Jack, a surprising new beginning. Brooke Logan has never been shy about her romantic entanglements. From her passionate love affairs with Ridge Forrester to her tumultuous history with Bill Spencer, she has always been at the center of love triangles, heartache, and passion. Yet, her journey through life has often been marked by one thing: an ongoing search for stability, for someone who can truly meet her emotional needs. Enter Jack Finnegan. While Jack has mostly remained in the background of B&B's iconic love stories, he has always been a quietly dependable and thoughtful figure in the lives of his family. As the father of Finn Finnegan, one of the more beloved characters on the show, Jack is no stranger to navigating complex relationships and emotional undercurrents. What most people didn't expect, however, was the blossoming of a connection between Jack and Brooke, two individuals who seem, at first glance, to have little in common. It all started innocently enough. Brooke and Jack found themselves spending more time together after Jack's return to Los Angeles. Initially, it was purely platonic, a shared respect for each other as family members and colleagues. But soon, the chemistry between them became undeniable. They began confiding in one another about their shared experiences of heartbreak, betrayal, and the complexities of love. Brooke, who had spent years going through cycles of passion and pain, found herself drawn to Jack's calm demeanor, his gentle nature, and his wisdom. Jack, on the other hand, saw in Brooke a woman who had lived through it all yet retained a kind of warmth and strength that fascinated him. Their relationship began to grow deeper. Their casual conversations turned into heartfelt discussions about their pasts, and soon, their friendship began to evolve into something much more. It wasn't long before the pair shared their first kiss, a sweet, slow moment of realization that there was something real between them. However, the blossoming romance was not without its complications. As much as they cared for one another, Brooke's long-standing ties with Ridge Forrester and Jack's complicated family dynamics brought challenges. Ridge, in particular, felt threatened by the budding connection, though it had been years since he and Brooke had been truly close. Jack, too, faced the tension of his son, Finn, potentially disapproving of this new relationship. Would Finn, who had long been protective of his father, accept that Jack could find love again, especially in someone who had been part of his family through his marriage to Steffy? Despite these hurdles, Brooke and Jack's bond continued to grow. They were both individuals who had faced enormous heartache, and in each other, they found the kind of peace and understanding they had been searching for. While the future of their romance remained uncertain, one thing was clear: they were both ready for the kind of love that had eluded them for so long. Steffy and Finn, the struggle for stability. While Brooke and Jack were taking their first tentative steps into a new romance, Steffy and Finn's relationship was beginning to show signs of strain. As with all the Forrester family's love stories, Steffy's path had never been straightforward. Her intense love for Liam Spencer had been a roller coaster, filled with lies, betrayal, and complicated decisions, but her eventual marriage to Finn had been a source of happiness for the Forrester family. Together, they had a child, Hayes, and seemed to be the picture of stability and love. However, as time went on, cracks began to appear. Finn's biological connection to his estranged mother, Sheila Carter, had already caused significant tension between him and Steffy. Sheila, with her manipulative ways and twisted sense of love, was always lurking in the background, and no matter how much Finn distanced himself from her, her influence loomed large in their lives. For Steffy, the presence of Sheila in Finn's life was an ongoing point of contention, a barrier that kept her from fully embracing their future together without fear of what chaos Sheila might bring. But the next chapter of Steffy and Finn's struggles had nothing to do with Sheila's presence directly. It was more about their growing differences in the way they viewed their future. Finn, feeling the pressure of balancing his career, his complicated family history, and his role as a father, began to retreat emotionally. He found comfort in his work and his relationship with his mother, which Steffy, already emotionally drained from dealing with Sheila's influence, found increasingly difficult to accept. Steffy, on the other hand, was feeling more isolated than ever. She had always been a woman who valued her independence and family above all else, but she couldn't shake the feeling that her marriage was becoming a hollow shell of what it once was. As Finn pulled away, Steffy grew frustrated, unable to understand why her husband seemed unwilling to put in the effort to strengthen their bond. The couple began to argue more frequently, their disagreements escalating into bitter exchanges, often in front of their young son. The love that had once been so strong seemed to be slipping away, and with it, the trust that had been foundational to their relationship. In a tense confrontation, Steffy confronted Finn about his emotional withdrawal, demanding to know if he still wanted the same future that they had planned together. Finn, torn between his obligations to his family and his own internal struggles, didn't have a clear answer. He couldn't deny that the pressure of his divided loyalties was taking a toll, but at the same time, he didn't want to lose Steffy. In that moment, their love was tested, and the future of their marriage hung in the balance. As Brooke and Jack explored the possibilities of a new romance, Steffy and Finn were left grappling with the uncertainty of their future. Both couples were at critical junctures, one stepping forward with hope, the other standing on the precipice of what could be their greatest challenge yet. The intersection of fate. In the world of the bold and the beautiful, love is never simple, and every relationship is tested by forces outside of the individuals involved. The connection between Brooke and Jack may be new, but it's filled with the promise of healing and second chances. Steffy and Finn, however, must confront the unresolved tensions that threaten to tear them apart. As these two storylines unfold, the intersection of new love and old wounds will surely bring even more drama, passion, and heartache to Los Angeles. The future of these couples hangs in the balance, as the beauty and the boldness of their decisions could either bring them closer together or drive them apart forever. Only time will tell which path they will take, but in the bold and the beautiful world, one thing is certain: no love story is ever truly easy, and no challenge is ever too great to overcome.